Okay, hey everyone, this is Brandy. I'm back. I had to cut the phone off to turn it around, so I might have to figure out how to edit. But okay, this is, let me cover my name and address up. Or, there's my name. And, this is what it says. And then this is the saline. And this is the heparin. And this is the, I'm not sure what this is called. The tubing. IV set. It's the tubing. So, I have to have 2 salines out, a flush before this fluid, and a flush after, and it's this stuff. And then comes the heparin afterwards to sit in my IV so it doesn't clog. So, I'm going to get this ready and see if any blood comes back when I pull it, which it might not because heparin's been sitting in there all night, but I'm not sure because yesterday the nurse said that it wasn't returning any blood and that she didn't know if my IV would last 3 more days, and I hope it does because it really hurts. It's not comfortable. So I'm going to set the phone down while I untape this part. I'm going to untape this so I can hold it and be able to do this. So I'm going to set this down so I can show you guys what you need to do if you ever are in this situation. Okay, I'm going to alcohol and sanitize my hands because you don't want any germs. And I need to get the alcohol preps too. Okay, there's the alcohol prep. I'm going to go ahead and open my bag too. This bag, you just tear it open. And it'll tear open like down the side. So that's the easiest way to do it. So that you can, if you have to flush the line, you have to flush this line for the water, the fluids to go out so you don't have any air bubbles. I do that sometimes, and I just put like the plastic from this and everything, I just put it in there too. It's just a way to keep up with it easier. So then we're going to take this fluid and put it in this hole right here and circle it around. So then it'll look like that hanging up. So Then we're going to open this. I need to find my tripod if I can. If I still have it for the next videos. So we're going to open the alcohol prep, because even though it says that it's sterile, everything that you open is sterile. Like I've seen where the coronavirus, some of the medical supplies, they had coronavirus in them. So I'm not trying to take no chances. So as long as I have alcohol preps, I'm going to use them. So, okay. So this white part, we're going to take the lid off, and it looks like a plastic needle, and we're going to sanitize it, and then it goes in this blue part. It's going to come down, and we take the blue part, the lid off, and stick the plastic up there. So I'm going to do that. So you take the blue lid off, put it in the plastic bag you have for garbage, and then wipe off this part. You're going to wipe this part off down here with the alcohol swab, and then also this white part, and then stick it in there. You have to be careful when you're sticking it in there not to puncture the bag. And then you have to squeeze this. See it dripping in there? So it's like halfway full, so you can keep an eye on it. So if something goes wrong, you can see if it's still dripping, then that's fine. But you have to close this off, and then that'll help until we get the rest of the stuff we need to do. But right here, that's the plastic needle-like thing that punctures the bag that goes in, that will hold the fluid to go into this part. And I learned, it took me like 3 times to learn to leave this on and wait, because just in case you forget something. And then yesterday she told me for my veins not to blow, instead of leaving this open, I probably need to turn it on 200 or 250, and then it'll just take like twice as long. So it usually takes 1.5 hours. Yesterday it took 3 hours. So today, if I put it on 2 or 250 and it takes longer, that'll be 6 hours. So then I'm going to go over here and get my alcohol prep and my saline that I have open. I just opened it, and I'll show you what I'm about to do. Well, first, I'm going to put my alcohol prep on there. I'm going to take this tape off so I can do this myself. Not have to bother anybody or wake anybody up, because we've been staying up at night having family time and sleeping a little bit longer, and I don't like my daughter seeing me having to be like this, so I try to do it while everybody's asleep. And then my nurse was here one day, and my daughter was in here, and she wanted to see what the nurse was doing to Mama, so she watched her do this, and then like blood shot out everywhere, and I was like, well, I guess we're about to see if blood makes her sick or pass out. But she did pretty good. So I untaped it so I can hold it in my hand. Like I can untape it and hold it in my hand, and it makes it a lot better to be able to do it yourself. So let me open this saline pack. Okay, it's already open. So this one, when it has air in it at the top, you have to squeeze the air out. So I'm going to do that over a cup, because I'm going to squeeze a little bit more out. so I can see if there's any return in blood. Okay, let me see if I can do this and you guys see. Okay, I'm going to wipe it off with the alcohol prep again. Set you back up on my leg. Okay, I got you propped up. Okay, and then I'm going to wipe off the saline too, or the flush, and do this again. I'll wipe this off again. No germs. So, I'm going to take this and twist it up. Oh, I dropped y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to twist this up, and then right here, where y'all at? Okay, right here's a lock. So you want to unlock it like so. And then we're going to see if any blood returns. Let's see where y'all at. Okay, the blood will come out here first. So, let's see. Wait, I don't need to move my arm, because I don't want to blow my vein. Okay. But it had heparin in the line. So last time I asked her if she thought that would keep it from, I don't even feel it like it's doing this. Let's see. It's kind of hard to pull back, and I don't want to blow my line. So I'm just not going to do that. So I'm going to flush it and see if I feel it. And I do feel it. It's cold. Sometimes I can smell it. It's kind of hurting. I don't know. It's not going in my vein. It made it puffy right here. Made it puffy right here. Where's my finger? Okay, it made it puffy right here, so I'm not sure if it's going in my vein. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, so my veins definitely blew last night while I was asleep, I guess. And this is just getting bigger, and whenever I'm putting this in, it's very uncomfortable, and I can see where this is getting more sore, and it's like getting bigger as I put the stuff in. So I'm going to call the infusion place so they can come change my IV. Oh joy. So I will be back to finish this.